Hey everybody, video here for you today, and I have time for a quick one, and this is an update on a video I did last October. We are going down to Hasankeyf, Turkey, and there is a lot of ancient ruins in this town. This is the last time Hasankeyf will look like this. As I'm speaking, this area is being flooded. I did this video last October where I talked about the ancient ruins in the town here, talked about people having to dig up their relatives and move to higher grounds. And this was not the most pleasant video to do, but flooding taking over the city today. I've seen a few stories just pop up. Let's read. Now, I saw this pop up when I was having some lunch. I'll try to get this video uploaded before I go here. It says, "Sorrow and hope as dam starts submerging historic town of Hasankeyf." It says, "Taking a stroll down memory lane, former residents of Hasankeyf speak about the old days. Some perch on chairs on the edge of the dam reservoir, and elderly ones lean on their canes. They reminisce about the past and mull over the future." Hasankeyf, a town in the eastern Turkish province of Batman, which traces back its history to nearly 12,000 years ago, will soon be entirely submerged under the waters of a new dam project. Water at the Lusu Dam has already reached a level of 20% within the reservoir, and that is expected to be reached by full spring. It says the reservoir has been holding water since last November, but the water levels only started rising recently. The roofs and second floors of some of the town's more decrepit houses and stables are still visible above the water, while a 60-year-old bridge connecting Hasankeyf to other towns will soon be submerged. Abraham Tomkin, one of the locals watching as the water slowly rises surrounding his hometown, thinks back about his childhood there. "This is the place where I was born, where my father was born. I will surely miss it. It is hard to leave." And here I found another recent story. It says, "Former residents of the ancient town of Hasankeyf in southeast Turkey have visited the area to bid a painful final farewell as it is submerged underwater. The Turkish government approved the building of the Lusu Dam in the town in 1997, aiming at generating electricity for the region, creating jobs, boosting the local economy. However, the decision will uproot 80,000 people from nearly 200 villages in the affected area as it sinks by 15 centimeters per day. But in recent days, the flooding here has gotten severe, and time has run out on these people." Here's another news story. Every day, hundreds of people gather on the banks of the Tigris River in southeast Turkey to watch a 12,000-year-old town disappearing before their eyes. Dirt has been piled at both ends of the modern bridge, which leads into Hasankeyf, to prevent entry into the town. Village guards wait at the end of it. Only residents moving the last of their belongings and people with permission from local authorities can enter. And here you can see the dirt piled up at the end of the bridges here, finally blocking off this town for good. There are many periods of history in the area, and even today, people lived in modified caves here, but these will be underwater very, very soon. I have done videos about other places, other historical places that were submerged after dams were being built. Well, this is happening as I speak, literally. The Romans were here, the Mongols were here. The history in the general area goes back all the way to the Younger Dryas period, and it's too bad we lose places like this. Satin Yildirim made his ends meet as a tourist guide in the ancient town, now impossible. Asked if he sees himself as a victim, Yildirim said, "Everyone is a victim. If you do not have history, you do not have anything." So there is kind of an update from a video done last October. I have talked a lot about lost history. Well, there's some history being lost today. Hope you thought that was informative, and you all have a very nice day.